Okay, so hello, welcome back to Giving Me These Coins and Banknotes, and today I have started to collect these Hong Kong coins as a typeset, and I've got quite a few here. So we've got the earlier coins, we have the coins that issued after the Second World War, so that's from 1948 until 1975 when they started to change the actual coins. Then we have the 1975 to 1992 coin series, which have the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II. And the last ones are the current coins, issued from 1993 or 1994, depending on the denomination, and consisting of all current circulating coins. Now, the two coin series that are currently still legal tender are these ones and these ones. They're the same size, so you can still spend them, although these ones will be withdrawn if they reach the monetary authority of Hong Kong. The earlier coins, which are not the same size as the current ones, have all been demonetized, and these ones are just collector's coins. So really they are either a collector's value or a bullion value. Okay, some other coins I've also got. I've got this 1 cent, not really worth much, but I've got it from a friend, so it's more sentimental. Got 1 Jiao coins. Now I did go to China, and they pretty much don't use coins. So when in the rare times that we used currency, we had to give exact payment because there was no change. And I see other people use currency as well, but they had to pay exact currency because really either banks are not issuing coins or banknotes, or people are just not worrying about going and get them because you can use WeChat or Alipay. And they're pretty integrated, so you can use them for transport or something like Didi, which is like Uber, or you can order food, you can book hotels, stuff like that, and there's no fees. So unlike Western countries, which charge a lot of fees for their crap, these ones don't. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'll move these. So basically for now, I'm trying to get typesets. So here's the 20-cent coins. These are going to consist of all the scallop-shaped 20-cent coins. I've got $1, $2, but first, maybe we'll just go through the 20-cent coins. So I've left gaps in the dates that I am missing. So I've got 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, and then we have 80, 82. Obviously there is no 80. So if we... So that's basically what I'm doing. So we'll start off, I was going to do 20-cent coins, but we'll start off with the 1-cent coins. So here I have, this. Okay, so I've had to fold it over, it's just way too big, it's not going to get on the screen. So I've got 1963, pretty poor grade, 65, 66, then I think the next one is 1975, and here I have 04, another 66, so I probably don't need 2. And in the series of coins that I've got, we've got 4 1-cent coins. So we have a 1966, 1904, no, not 1966, 1866, God. Then we got to 1933, so the first year of these smaller coins. Okay, so this is really just going to be an update. It looks like, okay, now 1931 is the first year. Year of 1933. So we check to see condition, see if it's really worth upgrading or not. So this one's actually in pretty poor condition. Probably that one looks like it's got bronze disease. Yeah, probably fine based on the actual crown. And this one looks pretty good. And it's probably about very fine condition, or EF condition should I say. This one's very fine. So these are 2 lower grades, so really it's not worth replacing the coins. And then we have I got a 1904. That looks in pretty good condition. Okay, so this is the new 1866, and this is the current 1866 I have. The other 1866 is in this folder, but it doesn't look as good. And I like to take the staples out. Yeah, so this is pretty well circulated, so this one I'm not going to include. Okay, this one has been cleaned, but even though it's been cleaned, it still might be in a higher condition. And no, it's in a lower condition, so I'm going to keep the original coin that I had. Okay, as for the 1904, this is the one I just got, and this is the current one. Yeah, I think I'll keep that one. Even though it looks a little bit dirtier, the grade of the coin is actually a lot better. So basically, these are the two I'm going to keep in higher grade. These ones in this condition probably about $10 to $20. This one in this condition, I'd say probably at least 30 or 40, or even up to 50. It's hard to get these coins in higher grades condition because of the poverty at the time, so a lot of people actually didn't keep their coins. Okay, so I keep the 1 mil because I don't think I have any I need to check. And then I got the two 10-cent coins. So what I have is the 1898 and the 1935. So this is silver and this is a copper nickel or nickel coin. And I'm not going to worry about vintage figures, so I'm just going to see if any of these can replace the coins that I have if I do have them. Okay, so for the 10 cents, Eldest got his 1888, pretty poor condition. And then we've got 94, and then we've got 98 here. So, and some years they do have two mintages, you know, different mints. Anyway, so we'll just check and see which is the better of these coins. And I'm thinking that the one that I just got is probably a better coin. And yes, it is. So it basically means that this coin here is going to be moved on. And this one is going into the collection. So that's basically a typeset and how you improve it over time. So obviously if you want to buy a good typeset straight away, you're probably going to pay quite a lot of money because these are not really cheap. The coins are pretty expensive. Okay, 1835. So really need to upgrade 1836. As you can see, 1830, 19, keep on getting 18, 19 mixed up. So 1936, you can see 1937 they increased the size of the coin, which is so after the Second World War, they kept the size of the coin, but they just changed from a nickel to a brass. Okay, let's see if this one is an upgrade or not. Usually 1935, the coins are in pretty good condition. You can see toning on that one. And then we go this side. Looks like the bust is slightly in better condition. You can see 6 pearls on this. I can see 8 on that one. So yeah, it could be an upgrade, just slightly more toned. Yeah. Might have damage up in between the O and N of Kong. You know, King Kong. Anyway, what can I do? You zoom in and you can see it has a bit more damage. This coin, that side is a lot better. And this side, this coin is a lot better. So I don't know which one would you keep. Personally, I'm probably just going to keep the one with the better effigy. So that one's going in there. And basically the other one's going to get flogged off. Okay, so that's the older coins. Okay, so for the other denominations, I'll start with the older coins. I'll go 5-cent coins first. So here we have the 5-cent coins. Okay, so got 49. So what 2 coins do I have here? I might have more than 2 coins. I've got 1949. Quite obviously you can see that that one's actually a lot worse than the one I've got, so I'm not even worrying about that. And 1958. So 58, 60, so 50. And also you need to check to see if they have different mint marks. Okay, so from 58 to 67, these are security readed, but they did have reeded coins, and the reeded ones are the errors. From 1970, 71 or something, they issued just reeded coins. So 1958, if you can look it up on one of the online coin catalogs, I use Numistar. 58 only had the heat and mint, so really you're not going to look for a mint mark, you're just going to check to see if any of these are actually better coins to keep. And it looks like the new ones are better grade. Okay, so basically, yeah, I'm going to keep the new one. Anyway, so that one's going in. Okay, the next coin we have is 1977. So I'm really missing quite a few years of this coin series, and errors. Well, I don't include errors in this coin set. So basically, there's that. Okay. Then we have the 10-cent coins. So I've got quite a few. So they start from 1948. The last one is 1979. There was 1980, but they were all remelted, so really it's going to be hard to get one in good condition. So 3 years that we got is 48, 59 and 75. Let's see if any of those are missing. Okay, we've got 59 there, we've got 48, and do we have 75? No, we don't have 75, so 75 is going into the collection. Okay, so 1975 has no mintage differences, so there's no mint marks, so basically it's just the one mint. Okay, 1959 has just the heat and mint, so really there's nothing to look for in there. And the 1948, I suspect, also has only the one mint mark. Yeah, and that's no mintage, so you just need to check to see if any of these are actually quite good. Okay, so for the 1948, this is the one I just got. Looks like it has dye feel. Oh no, just a little crap on the surface. And this is the one I already had. So on this side, seems this coin that I already had is the better grade. And we turn it over. Yeah, so I'm going to keep the coin that I originally had. Okay, the 1959, well, I guess you can guess which one I'm going to keep. That's not the one with the bronze disease. Verdigras, corn cancer. So I put the one I already had back, and basically 1975 we are going to keep. And the last coin I got 79, and then there's 78, which should go here. So 75 will go here because there's no 76 or 77. So we've got 71. Oh no, I got 74. And so really these two are just gaps. So I need to move those ones over. But anyway, as I build the collection up, we'll see if I need more space or less space for these coins. Okay, so that's the 10-cent coins. And the next one is, okay, the 50-cent coins. So the first one is 1951, the last one I got is 1973. So, okay, the 3 dates I got is 1951 and 51 for George VI is the only year that was issued, 1966 and 1973. So obviously we see we've got 1973. Do I have 1966? Yeah, I already do. So basically we are just seeing which one of these to keep. And yeah, probably this one seems to be the better coin. Yeah, so I think I'll replace it as well. So there's that one. That we can go in the pile. It's going to get sold. 1966. I can see the one that I just got is probably better. Tell by the toning. Although we need to check if there's 1 or 2 mint marks. Okay, so 1966 and 73 have no mint marks. So really, you're only looking for the one coin. And the 1951. Always check if it's, so this is security rated, make sure it's not a rated coin wherever the other coin is. So make sure the 951 is not rated like that, which would make it an error. So basically I'm going to keep this one. These two can go back in the wild. Then we just check the 1973, see which one's better. Okay, so basically the one I just got looks slightly better. Look at the reading, look at the effigy. Okay, yeah, so that's slightly better, so that's an upgrade. And what am I missing now? So I am missing the 90. Okay, we got, so it should be nothing there. So we've got 51, 58. That one I probably left for the error with with just a normal reading. Oh no, there should be 1960, so that needs to be moved over there. So that missing 1960s, 61, got 65. So these for 63 and 64. Got 66. Then we're missing 67, so 67, 68 and 70. Then we've got 71, 72, 73 and 74 and 75. So this will fill up the whole thing, and that is an indicator to me that I've got the whole set. So basically that's it. The last one I got is basically the $1 coins. So I have 70, 71, 72, 3, 4, 5, and these are all, so from 71 to 75 is secure, just rated. The 1960 and 70 coins are security rated. Okay, so let's have a look. I don't think I've got that many variety in this series. So 1960 I have not put in a folder. So basically 1960 I've got here. So we've got, so under the $1 you got the H. Hope you can see that. Under the 2 L's, and this one you got KR. So basically, KN should I say, King Norton and Heaton Mint. And these ones you can find, you're looking for rated and not security rated, so really looking for that. Okay, so got a 1960, and this one there's no mint mark. Actually KN mint mark should I say. Looks like to be better condition than that one, so I'm going to keep the new one that I've got. With 40 million each, they shouldn't be too hard to pick up in uncirculated grade. Okay, so that's those two, and the next one is 1972, and this is rated. Okay, so basically we just, yeah, this 1972 is also in pretty good condition. So I think I'm going to just keep the coin that I've already got. This one seems to just have a bit too much damage. Okay, so basically the $1 coins are all finished. All I'm doing here is just upgrading them to higher quality coins. Then I've got the $5, so 1966, 76, 79. And on missing 78. I did sell one for like $20 ages ago. I should have kept it. But I've got quite a few 66, not 66, 76 and 79. So that's basically what I'm doing there. And in the other video, I'll do another video on this and we'll see if I have got a new date or maybe just an upgrade to a better quality coin. Thank you and goodbye.